Right.
And
Go again.
Hi, my name is Jaelin.
and my name is Hong Koo.
And our subject is center of gravity.
We ask, can the stability of the object affect the balance?
We answered yes because if the object isn't stable, it will not be balanced.
For procedures,
Oh yeah, you will need an iron weight, piece of cardboard, string, and a pencil or a marker.
first you cut the cardboard into a shape. And then for the second procedure, you have to punch holes in the edges. Next, you would put it in a retort stand and use the lamina or the iron weight as the object. You would put it in the retort stand with the
piece of cardboard.
yeah, and wait until it's balanced, and then mark it, and then repeat what you did for the others. Then when all the edges intersect, that is the center of gravity.
Central. Observation. When we observed, we found out that when the center of gravity is marked, you can balance it or you can get it.
Very little. What we changed in our experiment is the shapes. We changed it to triangles and squares, so we can show you that it actually works. What we hoped that would happen is that what we think that will change is that the center of gravity, because each shape has a different center of balance. And what we didn't change was the cardboard. We kept using cardboard because it can actually stand up, not like paper or plastic containers. And for our results, we found out when all edges intersect, you get the center of gravity. We also found out that if the position is high, the balance is bad, and then when the position of the center of gravity is low, the balance and stability is good.
In conclusion, we found out the higher center of gravity is, most likely it's going to tip over. Also, the lower the center of gravity is, it will be balanced more.
So our prediction was correct.
Why did you guys choose your topic?
Because I wanted to learn about how you can balance a piece of cardboard with your fingertip. And that actually works, but I don't want to show you.
I can't do it.
How many times did you repeat your experiment?
7 times.
Well,
If you were able to do this experiment again, what would you do differently?
instead of using the actual marker, you balance it with your fingertip and try to find the center of gravity.
Center of gravity.
Jaelin, what's one interesting fact or idea you learned when completing your research paper?
One interesting fact is that the interesting fact is that
It could be your research paper, not your project. Hang?
Jaelin worked about the centroids, and then she found out the centroids are actually the center of mass, the center of gravity, and the ball center.
So Jaelin, what's one thing you learned by doing this project?
centroids. I found the interesting fact is that that centroids is known as different names, like center of gravity, center of mass, and bar center, and also center of area.
Tell your interesting fact.
An interesting fact I learned